The Fargo Five, I'm Conrad Fargo. That was a quick intermission, right? But now we are jumping back. We've got Cal Bron from Al Zagel Shrine and Integrity First Insurance. Hello, Cal.
Hello there.
Now, Cal, this is everyone's favorite segment. It's the Fargo Favorites. So I told my wife I was mixing up the format just a little bit, trying to change things, and she said, don't change the Fargo Favorites. So, because we listen back to every show every afternoon. She said, do not change the Fargo Favorites, because she loves it. Everybody loves the Fargo Favorites segments because you get to find out everyone's favorite places in Fargo.
Awesome.
And it's interesting to find out. So I want you to imagine you're going out to eat tonight. Mm-hmm. This isn't a celebration. It's not like it's your birthday or anniversary or anything like that. You just don't want to cook. Mm-hmm. Where are you going out to eat?
Wow. There's just so many great places in Fargo, and if I'm going ethnic, I'm probably going to do Thai Orchid, or I'm going to do mangoes.
What do you get at Thai Orchid?
Thai Orchid, there's nothing bad at Thai Orchid. So, generally, I like the spicy basil is one of my favorite things.
You like basil, huh?
I do.
You're a big basil guy.
Well, I mean, that just happens to be a standout dish for me.
Okay. How's their pad Thai over there? That's what I get the boring. When I have Thai, I go pad Thai. When I go Indian, I get chicken tikka masala. I'm very boring.
I either go with a curry or something else.
I've only had Thai curry once. It was more like a soup. It was very liquid.
It is.
And that's just how Thai curry is.
Yep, more coconut milk, I imagine. I'm certainly not an expert in that world, but I love Indian food as well. But I am particular to Thai curry.
Well, I've had Vermont curry, I've had Indian curry, I've had Japanese curry, and they're all like really thick.
Yep.
That Thai curry, I don't know how they call that curry. What makes it a curry?
I suppose curry powder.
Okay. I don't know what that is. Does that come from the curry plant? I don't even know.
It's a mixture.
So, I met you doing networking. You do a lot of networking. You're a big networker. I mean, because you're a salesperson like me. You make money by knowing people.
Yeah.
So you meet a lot of people. When you go meet someone for a beverage, could be a beer, could be a coffee, whatever, but you're going to set the place. You get to choose where we're meeting. Where's your go-to? What's your favorite meeting place?
As far as a beverage is concerned?
Yeah.
Again, I like a lot of places in town. I generally stay closer to the West Fargo side of the fence, and so we like Barcode.
Barcode. And where's Barcode at?
Barcode is just right by Costco.
Oh,
and
sure.
So I mean, they've got a really, really good pizza. They have good service.
Oh, wow.
Cold beer.
So you go out. It goes from a beer very quickly turns into food when you're meeting with people.
That's generally what it is.
Yeah. And what's your go-to drink at Barcode?
I'm a beer guy, so it just...
You just grab a domestic, or what do you normally drink?
It depends on what's on tap. A lot of times I'll stick with a domestic beer, but, if you have not had a pistachio cream ale from Indeed, that is
you like
fantastic
that, huh?
beer.
I don't like artificial pistachio flavor.
I don't know how artificial it is, though.
Yeah, really?
It's delicious.
Okay. Whenever I've had pistachio, it's like banana-flavored things. Like there's this very particular, you know what I mean? Like when you have banana Laffy Taffy or banana whatever.
I don't like that either.
Yeah, there's and I feel like pistachio things have that. It doesn't remind me of pistachio. It just reminds me of pistachio flavoring.
I'll
have to try the Indeed over at Barcode.
Crooked Pint a lot of times has it too.
Oh, do they?
Yes.
Okay.
So we're Business and Beers.
Well, later today, Tuesday. I'll be. I might have to. That's today. Tuesday. Every Tuesday. My Tuesdays are just busy. I got the business meeting at my brokerage in the morning, and then I do the show, and then I go to Business and Beers. The day's just cracked. All right. Third question. You're cooking tonight.
Yep.
You're not going out to eat. You're making food. Mm-hmm. Food is in your house. Where did it come from? What's your favorite grocery store?
Well, I guess I don't know if you call Sam's Club and Costco a grocery store, but those are.
You do both?
I do both.
You do both?
Yes.
Me too.
There's certain things at each.
I know.
Costco.
And I fought that so hard. I was like, I don't need 2 big box subscriptions.
It's hard to make
but I like
decision.
it.
Yes.
I like it.
Yep, because Sam's has some really great options, and I love the app. You just buy it, and you go right.
Yes, you just walk right out. Yes, it's awesome. That's really great.
But Costco has they've got a lot healthier, a lot of really great healthy options. Yeah. And I'm trying to shift that direction more.
Yeah. Well, so what is it that you get at Costco that Sam's doesn't have? I mean, is there anything in particular?
Well, I drink a lot of coconut water, and they have unsweetened coconut water there, and that's great. And they have, their fresh vegetables are are just, and fruits, they have some different varieties sometimes that Sam's doesn't have.
You really do all your shopping. So for fresh vegetables, we go Aldi. I got into the habit of that in this show, this very show. Yep. So many people kept saying Aldi is the answer.
It's a fantastic place as well.
Yeah.
But the thing is we do a lot more fresh fruits and vegetables, and so
you're always
end up buying more. And so the quantity thing, I think Aldi's the whole deal.
And it's just you and your wife at this point, right?
It is.
But you're still going to big box, getting a whole box of it. See, I don't eat vegetables because I eat like an animal. All right, now this one's going to be tough. So I always give you the out if you just want to name your own company and plug yourself. That's fine. Mm-hmm. But who's your favorite? Because Fargo is replete with small businesses. I mean, we are very entrepreneurial. That's why I say it's part of that Hardy culture. I think it's part of the Fargo culture. A lot of people, very entrepreneurial city. Who's your favorite small business in town?
I mean, it just really depends on what it's for.
Yeah.
But one that came up last night that is just they stand out all the time, but you don't see them much is Sign Badger or Event Badger.
Yeah, Event Badger.
They're just really great people, and they do a really great job.
They really do, and it's such a niche. Because they just make the badges, basically, right?
Or have they started banners and they wrap vehicles. They do all kinds of stuff, but they're, I mean, and that might be an oddball one to bring up, but that one was one that was top of mind on conversation last night for a shrine event.
Yeah. Very, very cool. Check them out. Last question, and then we can clock out of here. And I think I already know the answer because I know you so well.
Yeah.
It's your day off. You're relaxing. Mm-hmm. You're doing something just for Cal. You just to fill your cup and give yourself some therapy for yourself.
Yep.
What's your favorite?
Every single time, as long as it's not like a day like today, I jump on my Harley and I go get some wind therapy.
Wind therapy. Yep. I love that. I love that term. You said that to me. I've discovered what you're talking about. I got on a jet ski.
Yes.
One time and just shot across the lake, and I was in a really bad place at that time, and I just shot across the lake, and by the time of it, I was all better.
You can be angry, stressed. You can have any of those things, and I can just feel it.
Just like that on disappear. 2 wheels.
Yep. And if it's a weekend, we're going to go camping.
Yeah.
Sit around a campfire, listen to some music.
What is it you like so much about camping? Somebody described camping to me as recreational homelessness.
I suppose.
I thought that was an interesting description. But I mean, what's the appeal with camping?
Again, same thing. It takes you out of the element. We don't own a lake place. We don't, and that's all by design because we don't want to go somewhere where we see the same people all the time. Yeah. We just like to drag a camper around and you encounter new people. So
you're not pitching a tent. You're in a camper.
We're in a camper.
Yeah.
But we will tent.
Yeah.
Once a year I do canoe trip with my son, and we that's as rustic as it gets.
That's awesome.
Yep. So it's fantastic.
Canoeing.
Yes.
You don't do any kayaking around town here, though.
No.
I had 2 guests week after week back to back who did kayaking in the Red River, which I didn't even know was a thing. People do that around here, but you don't do it. Where do you go to canoe?
Well, so it's a once-a-year thing, and a gentleman out of Harwood's been doing it for over 40 years.
Yeah.
And he basically did it after I believe he lost a son, and he wanted to spend time with his other boys, and so he started this canoe trip, and it goes every single year, and it goes up by Huntersville, and the outfitters take care of us with the canoes.
So you go on the river on nearby. You're not. It's the Red.
It's Island Shell Lake is where, or Island Shell River, and then it
out of Harwood
goes into
Harwood?
No. Oh, we don't start there. It's up by Huntersville, Minnesota.
It doesn't. Okay, it starts at Huntersville and then goes out.
Yep, there's Huntersville Campground, and then it comes around.
Nature.
It's really great.
Nature.
Yeah.
Well, that's the show.
Cool.
What do you think? What do you think? I mean, honestly, what do you like? You like the show?
It was a blast. This was great.
So you say that. I mean, you're not going to on the air say that you had a terrible time. If you don't send more guests,
I will send guests.
I will know, and I will take it very personally. The last thing I'd like to have you do before we punch out, plug who you are, how to find you, what you got, your events, everything. Just talk, promote yourself.
All right. So again, Cal Bron with Integrity First Insurance. We're a full-service independent agency located in West Fargo. You can call us at 701-532-1123 if you need to look at your home, auto, commercial, any insurance needs. Also, check out lzagel.org and look at the events calendar. There's always something going on from from beer stube to we will have a bourbon, scotch, and cigars thing coming up, as well as a swap meet and a fall bike run.
I'm there for the whiskey. I'm there for the whiskey.
We got all kinds of
bring
stuff.
somebody in here to
All of
talk to me
that's-
about the whiskey.
all that's to be determined.
Yeah.
But
yeah. In fact, I got a guy for you for the whiskey. I got a pair of guys who know a lot about whiskey.
Nice.
Actually, yeah. Okay, very good. And then, of course, I'm Conrad Fargo. You can find me anywhere. You just open up the phone, you type in Conrad Fargo, there I am. Did you know I'm for sale on Amazon? Did I ever tell you that? If you just go to Amazon.com and type in Conrad Fargo, you can buy me right there. So go there, buy me. We are going to walk out of here. I asked you what you would like to play out, and you, of course, gave me some Lynyrd Skynyrd.
Absolutely.
So Cal. You said Freebird, and I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. And that's a 10-minute song. So you gave me the other option, which was Simple Man,
Yes.
which that will be easier. I do got to stay here to grab the file and all that. So we are going to listen to that, and we will see everybody next week. There we go.